We need to determine the equation of a circle having a radius of 5 units, and this circle is tangent to the x-axis at the origin. Now let's first try to understand the problem. We'll use a Cartesian plane. So here we have our x-axis and we have the y-axis. Now it's given here that the circle is tangent to the x-axis at the origin. So here we have the origin. So our circle is tangent to the x-axis at the origin. So this is one scenario, and the other scenario being the circle could lie on the lower half, so that means on the negative side of the y-axis, and it's still going to touch the x-axis at the origin. That means it's going to be tangent to the x-axis at the origin. Now in either of the two cases, we'll see that the center of the circle is going to lie along the y-axis. Now we know that the center of a circle is denoted by the coordinate h, k. Now h represents the x coordinate and k represents the y coordinate. Now since the center lies along the y-axis, so the x coordinate is always going to be equals to 0. So we can represent the upper circle, the center, to have a coordinate 0, k. And for the lower circle, we can denote it as 0, k. Now it's given here that the circle has a radius of 5 units. Now for both of the two circles, both of them are going to have the radius of 5 units because they both fulfill the criteria of touching the x-axis at the origin. Now this is the radius, so this is 5 units. Similarly, this is also the radius of the lower circle. It's going to have the value of 5 units. This means that the value of this k, it's going to be 5. That means the coordinate of the center of the upper circle is going to be 0, 5, whereas the coordinate of the center of the lower circle is going to be 0, -5. So now we have the coordinate of the center as well as the radius of the circle. We can easily determine the equation of a circle. For that, we are going to take the help of the standard equation of a circle. So let's first specify the standard equation of a circle. So if we have a circle with center having the coordinate h, k and the radius of r, then the standard form of a circle is given by this particular formula. We have x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared, and that will be equals to the square of the radius. Now in the case we have defined the center of the circle, so we'll start with the first circle. So let's take case number 1. So we are in the upper half region. So in this particular region, the center, which is h, k, we have found that this value is 0, 5, meaning the value of h is 0 and the value of k, which is the y coordinate of the circle center, that's 5. Now using this formula, our standard equation is then going to be x minus h. So h value is 0. We have x minus 0 whole squared plus y minus k. So we have k value is 5, y minus 5 whole squared equals to the square of the radius. The radius is 5 units, so we have 5 squared. So this is going to be the equation of the circle in the upper half region. Let's come to the lower half, case number 2. So in the lower half region, the center, which is h, k, so we have found out that this value is 0, -5. So this immediately tells us that the value of h is 0 and the value of k is -5, and the radius is still going to be 5 units. So using the standard formula, so the equation of the circle is now going to be x minus 0 whole squared plus y minus of minus 5, so that's going to be positive 5. So we have y plus 5 whole squared, and this will be equals to the square of the radius. So we have obtained two equations, one for the upper half and one for the lower half.